this green scarf on. This is from when I went to the Bahamas. I bought this scarf. But hey guys, happy Thursday. Right? Yep. Thursday. Today's payday with TLC. I thank God for TLC. I thank God for my passive residual income with TLC, and I thank God for my active income with TLC, guys. So, Black History Month, guys. What the hell is Black History Month, right? It's like one day out the year we get to talk about Black history. So, I was listening to Dr. Umar, and they basically shut all his Facebook, YouTube, freaking all his social medias down. Okay? And it's just sad, guys, that, people, instead of people just going about their lives and focusing on what they need to focus on, people worry about what everybody else is doing besides themselves. It's so sad. It's just so sad, guys. But what is Black history? All right? What is really Black history, right? Black history, guys, we came from Africa, Black people, right? We were stolen from Africa to come to America simply for free labor. That was it, right? So when I hear people start to talk about certain things that the government's doing, or certain things that their jobs are doing to them, I start to kind of think like, well, as Black people, we only were here or brought here for free labor, to be slaves, right? So this is why the government or whoever came up with this plan of working for 20 years for your job, or working for 20 years for your boss, because it's just another form of slavery. Slavery never went away, guys. We all are slaves. We all are in bondage, guys. I don't care if I work from home. I don't care if you have a job, guys. We still are under the same restrictions as everyone else, right? The government don't give a fuck. They want taxes. You got to pay taxes on gas. You got to pay taxes on your mortgage. You got to pay taxes on food. You got to pay taxes when you make money. It's like, what the fuck? That's just another form of fucking slavery, guys. And it's sad, because at the end of the day, I don't really understand, it being Black history. What are Black people really doing for Black people to make it Black history? Yeah, Dr. Martin Luther King made history. Malcolm X made history. Rosa Parks made history. Nat Turner made history. What's her name? The first Black millionaire that sold the women's hair product, Madam C.J. Walker. These people made history. How many Black people now, not under white constraints, are making history for the Black people? How many leaders do we have now in the Black community? See, the white people have Donald Trump as their leader. Who do we have advocating for us? Because even when Obama was in office, guys, Obama wasn't for Black people. Okay? I'm telling you guys, if it was, we would have got our 40 acres and a mule while Obama was in office for 8 years. Okay? It would have been more stuff in place for Black people. The laws would have been changed for Black people, because there's some laws that's only geared towards Black people. Just like in the 1800s, in the 1700s, guys. They came up with laws just for Black people. If you didn't have a job, you was going to jail. If you was walking along the train tracks, you was going to jail. If you was talking loud around white people, you was going to jail. All that kind of stuff, guys. So who do we have now to look up to? Dr. Umar, I think we look up to. Brother Bentz, he's on what is he on? Instagram, right? But how many Black people, guys, are leading helping black people understand our history, understanding that our history is repeating itself, understanding that we are under white supremacist constraints. Now, how many black leaders do we actually have, guys? We really don't. And it's a sad thing, guys, that black people can't come together. So when I hear Black History Month, what Black history? We still celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and Madam C.J. Walker for what they did decades and centuries of fucking go? What about the new black leaders? Where's the new black leaders? Right? Where's the NAACP is a fucking joke, because they got all kind of Chinese and white and Asian and all type of people. They don't just have black people. Right? So where's the resources for black people, guys? This is sad, right? So when I hear Black History Month, that means nothing. If you follow me on Snapchat, my daughter, I bought her a whole series on black history. And during the winter break, I make it my business to go to Washington and take my kids to see like the Black Wax Museum. We went last year, and then next week actually we're going to Washington to the Black American, History Museum, because I want to teach my children their real history. Not this bullshit that the school is teaching about Europeans and all this shit. My kids need to know where they really come from, what really happened to them, and how they can be a force for good in the world. What black leaders do we actually have, guys? What black leaders do we have? Okay, we can talk shit all day. We can say, oh, Beyonce. Oh, we can say Jay-Z. Oh, we can say 50 Cent. No, they not. They don't give a fuck about the black people. They give a fuck about their pockets and their record labels and their music and their family, right? Like Martin Luther King gave a fuck about black people. Rosa Parks gave a fuck about black people, right? Jackie Robinson gave a fuck. Malcolm X gave a Marcus Garvey, right? Gave a fuck about black people. Nat Turner gave a fuck about black people. Okay? We don't have any people that are black now that I can say really give a fuck. Now, I do give a fuck about black people because I know we're struggling, guys. And it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart, guys, to see in 2018, guys, how we're even struggling worse than we was in the 1800s, guys, because now, even though in the 1800s we knew we weren't free and we were in bondage, but now in 2018, guys, we know, right? Now we think we know, right? Or we think we're free, and we're not, guys. If you have to go somewhere for a certain amount of hours and get paid a certain amount of money, guys, and you can't leave until that person tells you to, that is nothing but slavery. And it's called a job. Okay? Free fucking labor. Jail, guys, is slavery. Okay? 2.3 million people are locked up in America. Most are black and Latino. Okay, corporations are using people in jail for free labor to make chairs and car parts and all that. Before, it just used to be license plate. Now they got them manufacturing everything. Free fucking labor, paying them 7 cents a fucking hour. That's in America, guys. This is in America. Corporations, these big corporations, Walmart and all these fucking corporations, guys, literally are part of the slave trade now. Okay? They are literally saying, oh, we don't gotta outsource to China. Fuck it. We'll keep it right here and have these niggas that are in jail, right? Niggas that's in jail, right? Now, produce our stuff that we need. Lower, right? Lower costs and raise profits. That's all corporations and the government is interested in, profits, guys. And here's the sad part. This whole sleeping in bed with each other, the corporations and the government sleeping in bed with each other, guys, all this shit will crumble. Okay? You cannot keep screwing people the way the government and these corporations are screwing people and think they're going to get away with it, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be a rude awakening for all of us. This is why I'm telling people, get you some real estate, get you some gold, silver, get you some cryptocurrency, guys, and create your own entrepreneurship. I was talking to one of the gentlemen yesterday, and I was saying to him, entrepreneurship is the way, guys. We used to be entrepreneurs, right? We used to be entrepreneurs, going out and finding our own and getting our own money. We wasn't worried about no pension. We wasn't worried about no 401ks and all this other shit. Jobs are slavery, guys. The new modern day slavery, and it was marketed to us as fucking freedom. Oh, you get to go home at 5. Oh, you get to go to the bathroom when I tell you. Oh, you get to go, to lunch when I tell you. Oh, and you get to get a paycheck. But that paycheck, guys, is not enough. Most people, why do most people, 80% of the people, guys, live check to check? And then the other fucking 18% live on fucking welfare. This is slavery, guys. Like, there's no Black History Month. There's no Black history. There's no Black leaders that's helping the Black people to win. It's all about, if you Black, you got a new sneaker out. You got, a new song out, and Black people all over it. But there's no Black leaders teaching us about our history but Dr. Umar. There's no Black leaders that really give a fuck about Black people and really trying to put things in place for Black people like Dr. Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and Nat Turner. Nobody knows. There's no leaders. Everything's a fucking facade, and now all these Black people want to be white. All these Black people, some Black people are fucking coons. Okay? Literally going against their own Black people. Black people go against Black people. Then you got, white people going against Black people. And the cycle continues, guys. Black history what? What leadership do we have to look up to when we say it? What? All the kids are just literally listening to, Martin Luther King stuff? Right? Yeah, Martin Luther King did a good deed, but where's the new people at? We're never going to learn shit if it's the same shit. Where's the new people at? Where's the new leaders that's trying to lead? Where's the new women trying to help women? Where's the new men trying to help men? Right? It's crazy. Like I said, only I think Dr. Umar, and they done shut Dr. Umar's social medias down, and I believe that it was coons that did it. Right? People, Black people that go against Black people, or Black people that think they're white. It's crazy. It's Black people that think they're white. It's just like, it's like sad. So Black history what? Give a fuck about Black history? You think, especially in these American schools, you think they're teaching Black history? They ain't teaching no fucking Black history when Nat Turner was fucking burning and killing motherfuckers. They ain't talk about that. They ain't talk about getting lynched and babies getting stomped to fucking death, niggas getting their penis cut the fuck off and sold, slaves being sold. They ain't teaching none of that shit, guys. That's the real fucking history that these kids need to know. If they just talk about, oh, Dr. Martin Luther King, he tried to save, and Rosa Parks, she tried to save, the kids are going to grow up thinking absolutely zero about their fucking culture. They're going to absolutely grow up thinking zero. They're not going to know nothing about their history, so history fucking repeats. That's why you got so many kids lost. That's why you got so many kids in the system. You got all these mothers worried about Cardi B, and they worried about their nails, and they worried about their hair. They worried about lace fronts. They worried about the new fucking Jordans. They worried about getting high. They worried about the next nigga. They worried about the next baby father, the next baby mother. All this shit was gonna crumble. All of this shit is gonna crumble, guys. And the ones that's conscious, called the conscious community, King Kong consciousness. It's a community, right, of us that's conscious, that's woke, that's up, that's understanding that if we don't control our own lives, our own money, our own futures, we have nothing. If all we focus on is a job, then we have nothing. Because the job ain't nothing but slavery. That's it. You go somewhere for a certain amount of hours. The person tells you how slavery went. You had to get up in the morning, right? Make sure you're there on time, okay? You work, okay? They tell you when to eat, when you can go to the bathroom, okay? And then when you can leave, and they give you a couple of pennies. That is nothing but a job. They just changed the name. Instead of saying slave wages, they say, oh, now you could go get a job. AKA slave wages. Same thing. That's why for me, guys, I can't go get a job, guys. For me, my skills, this is why I'm always willing to invest in my skill set, guys. Understanding, learning how to trade crypto, learning how to trade Forex, learning how to do e-commerce, learning how to train people, learning how to do marketing. Creating my own. And not constrained to white supremacists. Not constrained to white governments that don't give a fuck about me and my kids, whether we eat today or not. But they be ready to snatch my kids from me. Okay? They be ready to snatch my kids from me if I don't feed them. And they go make money in the system on my kids while I don't. It's fucked up. I'm telling you, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart, guys, about how this fucking country has went to the shits. Literally, there's what Dr. Martin Luther King and everybody fought for, guys, is literally in fucking vain. It's like they died for nothing. They were trying to help black people, and black people just stabbed them in the fucking back. Black people just went right to white people. Even Donald Trump said it. He said, I'm here to help my people. And who's my people? White people. Donald Trump ain't here for black people. But the coons that think they white, they think he's here for the black people. Okay? We got to wake up, guys. This is why I do videos, help people wake up. I post, I send out emails. I do things to help people stay woke. I go to events. I try to enhance my mind to feel better, to do better, to keep waking myself up. Because if I don't, guys, it's easy for me to fall asleep. It's easy for me to go get a job. It's easy for me to just live check to check. It's easy for me to just fall back into that mundane. That's why, guys, it's so fucking critical, right? Black history, guys. When you gonna create your own history? When? When are you going to create your own history? When are you going to change your family's lineage? Like one of my leaders said in my TLC. He said, if you hustling until you fucking 80 years old, you ain't building nothing for your last name. You only building something for your first name. And how many people right now looking to retire and they writing in their books and they realizing that once they retire, they only making $800 a month. And on the $800, you got to pay taxes. Because Trump done raised the taxes. Everybody got to pay tax. Your Social Security got to pay taxes, okay? Only if you make under, I think it's like $10,000 or $14,000 or some shit like that a year. You don't have to pay taxes if you're working. But if you're not working and you're getting Social Security, you're getting whatever you're getting from the government, you got to pay taxes on it now. The rich is getting richer. Like my accountant said, the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. You got to figure out what position you want to position yourself to be in. Because if you do nothing, you're going to fall right into the 99%. But if you do something, you have a chance to be in the 1%. And I feel, mindset-wise, I'm in the 1%. I may not have millions of dollars yet, right? But at the same time, too, I have the mindset that's helping me to stay woke. So Black history, what? Right? Are you making Black history for your family? Will your family know you 10 generations from now? You know what? Uncle such and such, or aunt such and such, or my mom did this for the family to change the family tree. What are you doing to change your Black history? And then how is you changing your Black history helping others to change their Black history? Gotta wake up, guys, and stay woke. Gotta wake up. So I'm doing my mindset training come Monday. I'm just gonna focus on training your brain. Okay, guys, to understand that you do have greatness. You do have a purpose. You do have things that you can do to look forward to. You can be passionate about something. You can get paid for your passion. You can change your family's lineage. You can build a legacy. You can build wealth. But if you never start, you're never going to achieve it. So go to joinTanishaMarie.com and create your own Black history, guys. This shit is crazy. Create your own Black history. See you soon.